What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to the Jim of All Trades channel. Glad you made it by. My name is Jim. I am a crypto trader. Trade on the foreign exchange as well. I'm here to help you understand the market through an Elliott wave lens. That's what I do here, and we're going to teach you the Elliott wave principles of a triangle today. We're going to look at a particular mini lesson today on what a triangle is and what a triangle isn't, and what we can expect when we see triangles on the chart, as we're seeing right now in Ethereum and Bitcoin. So don't forget, this isn't financial advice, never intended to be that. Just showing you how I spend my money, but I'll never tell you how to spend yours. I want to help you understand the market the way I see it through the Elliott wave lens. Okay, let's jump into the chart. We're going to look at Ethereum and Bitcoin and see what we can see. So we do see a triangular shape here on the chart here in Ethereum. If I switch over to Bitcoin, and you see it as well in Bitcoin, although I don't like the trend lines as much as I like the trend lines in Ethereum. I like them better in Ethereum, but they're still here in Bitcoin. But you really see a nice triangle in the RSI here on the 4-hour chart. So we'll talk about what that means as well. You want to make sure you see the triangle both in the RSI and in the chart. Okay, so a couple things. I always say this, that the market is triangular, and just because you see a triangular shape doesn't make it a triangle. Okay, from an Elliott wave rule lens. Okay, some of you all just trade chart patterns and you say, oh, there's a triangle, but often I'll say, no, it's not a triangle. This is triangular, and it makes kind of a triangular shape, but that's not a triangle. Okay, here's a kind of a, if I put the trend lines on this one right here, it kind of looks like a triangle. It's not a triangle. If I put the lines on this one like this, kind of looks triangular, but not a triangle. So we can find triangular shapes all over the market. But what identifies a triangle from an Elliott wave perspective? Glad you asked. Okay, number one, you're going to want to see the triangular shape in the RSI as well as in price. Okay, so you see the triangle down here, triangle up here. So we see the triangle in both places. Number two, you want to see 3 waves in each. The triangle makes 5 waves. Okay, and we label them with A, B, C, D, E. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, like that. After A, B, C, D, E, we have each of those waves should be able to subcount 3 waves. Okay, 3 waves is what we're looking for. Boom, 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 boom. Every one of those is 3 waves. You can see it in the RSI as well. 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3. Okay, so it's looking really, really good to be a triangle, guys. This is definitely kind of playing out to be a triangle. We might even in this chart see a breakout. In this particular video, might see the breakout coming soon. It's testing it right now. So anyway, so we've got 5 waves. Each wave is 3 waves. Okay. Generally speaking, a triangle also each subsequent wave measures to the 786. Generally speaking, not always the case, but generally speaking, a 786 retrace of the previous wave. So if I check the first one here, boom, you see how this one came and tagged the 786 retrace of that wave. Okay, so this wave here, 3 waves, retrace 786 of this wave here. Okay, all right, let's check the next wave. So we want to see this. Let's put the retrace on this wave. So we're going to start from the bottom, work our way to the top right there, and you'll notice that this one came down almost to the 786, not quite, but pretty close. It wicked through the 65 and it came almost to the 786 retrace of that wave. Okay, so that's pretty decent there. So that looks pretty good. And you can do that for every subsequent wave. Okay, so we can put the retrace here as well. There it is, right there to there, and this wave came up to the 786. Beautiful. So all of them are coming up to the 786. Guys, this is pretty much a telltale, a classic triangle. Here's the way you break. Here's what you also need to know about triangles. Triangles come in they can only come in 3 different places on the chart. They can come in the B wave. They can come in an X wave, or they can come in a 4 wave. Okay, a B, an X, or a 4 wave. So right here, which would we expect here? Well, I'm expecting that this is probably the 4th wave here. The way I would count this is probably 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, like that. And we're projecting basically one more hit, one more push to the upside, and then it's going to make a reversal. Or at least this wave is going to be finished. 4 waves up, you're going to get a bigger retrace, and then it could continue. But it's got to be in the 4th wave or a B wave. Okay, so this looks pretty good to be a nice triangle in Ethereum. Let's check out Bitcoin, see if it's a triangle or not. We got it. We got the triangle in the RSI. Let's go to the smaller time frame here. Let's count the waves here. Let's see here. We're gonna go A, B, C. Okay, so this one doesn't seem done here, right? Because we don't have an E. Okay, we don't have an E or D or an E, right? So this one doesn't seem like it's finished. So Ethereum looks more like a triangle. Bitcoin does not appear to be a triangle, even though we have the triangular shape forming in the RSI. So while we have the triangle in Ethereum, Bitcoin doesn't appear to be a fully formed triangle yet, if it is a triangle at all. What it may be, come on, my RSI is slow to load. Slow to load. There it is. Let's get to the 4 hour. It's a better, because that's where my lines are drawn. Okay, what this could be here is simply be a 3-wave move like that, and that's the end of the correction right there. That's the end of this particular wave. Okay, and then what we would expect here is, I mean, we could be getting a 1, 2, 1, 2, and then get a breakout like that. So this is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And it's not a triangle at all. It's just a 1, 2, 1, 2, and it breaks out often. 1, 2, 1, 2s can look like a triangle as well. Okay, so some hints about how you might play this. So since Ethereum is showing all the signs of a good triangle and it's beginning to break out, let's talk about how. First off, the biggest clue I like to look for is I draw the lines on the RSI, and you can see that the RSI is broken out, even though price isn't broken out. So because the RSI is broken out, that's a good signal. So what I would like to do now is go to the small time frame, count the waves here, because basically this is A, B, C, D, E, like that. Looking for 5 waves, 3-wave pullback. There's our entry if we get that, and then we can take it to the upside. Okay, it doesn't have to go straight up. Okay, so this is the 1 wave. Generally, you get a 2-wave back. Okay, that stays within this range a lot of times, or it'll break out and then retest this line right here, retest the triangle line, and then it'll continue. Just depends on how bullish it is and how ready Bitcoin is ready to go. So Bitcoin's going sideways, so that's going to allow Ethereum to run a little bit faster and more, before Bitcoin goes. So with that being said, so when you see it breaking to the upside, that's going to tell you, hey, this triangle is breaking to the upside. Okay, so we should get ready to trade this. So we're going to go to the small time frame, 5-minute chart. I want to look at this particular wave right here and see what kind of wave we're dealing with here. So my trend line is kept intact up here. We're going to pull our fibs on 1, 2, right there. Okay. Now here's the deal here. We haven't gotten up to the 1618. Okay. So chances are, the way this is going to play out, if it is a triangle, and it seems to be likely, this is going to be 1, 2. We're going to get this wave to come on up here to 3, 4, 5. Going to finish that out. It's going to get up here, somewhere around 460 or something like that, maybe. Maybe a little higher. Okay. Then it's going to give us a 3-wave pullback, most likely. Okay. And what that's going to do is allow Bitcoin to kind of come and do its thing as well to get here and give us a pullback, and that's going to give Bitcoin a chance to finish out the triangle as well as then break out like we expect it to, okay, to the upside. So this consolidation here is a time in which traders get trapped in a range, and that's what triangles are designed to do. They trap traders within a range. Okay, all right, so that's what we're looking for, guys. We're looking for a breakout. I want to see a retest of this line or a break back into this area. Okay, but I want to see this break. I want to see this this come to a 3-wave. Okay, that 3-wave needs to measure correctly. People in my group know how to measure that. There's a special way to measure that. If you want to learn how to measure that, please feel free to join the Discord or just watch my videos. I often do it right in front of you. Measure the waves, you can pick up on it there. But if you want some help along the way, you want to be part of a trading group where you're learning to apply Elliott wave principles and having somebody help you, hold you by the hand, walk you through these things day after day. That's what the Discord is for. So I invite you in. It's a great place to be. So yeah, we're watching this to get up here to the 1618. I'd like to see it get up here to 456 or so. and then break a little higher, and then come on back and retest this region, maybe even down here to about 453 again, 451. Shoot, it could be even a deep wave 2, getting all the way back down here to this trend line, 444 or lower, as long as it doesn't break this low here. As long as it doesn't break, 441. It can't break 441 in that ballpark right there, 440, something like that. Okay, so that's what we're looking at, guys. That's Ethereum. So again, we have on the 1 hour chart, we have broken out. Okay, we're looking for a retest of that thing, and then move to the upside like that. Okay, and that's going to allow Ethereum to go ahead and make its next move to the upside. All right, Bitcoin, same thing here. Now, if perchance Bitcoin should break down here like this, guys, be careful, because it could break down and then go up. It could come on down, and it's not a triangle at all. Remember, we have this particular account we've been looking for, a WXY on the screen, so it could go on up. So if this breaks down here, guys, that'd be a good entry long as well. So most likely what that's going to do is it'll break down. That'll allow Ethereum to come back and do its retest of the triangle. So the way they would correlate most likely is that when and if Bitcoin breaks down, that would be Ethereum's retest of this area, and then up we go. Okay, my mouse is jumping for some reason. So okay, yeah, so that's the way we're thinking about it, guys. That's the way we're looking at it. That's the Elliott wave quick lesson on what symmetrical triangles generally do. So generally the fourth wave, guys, and that's the place of it. Now, the only way this triangle could break down is that this is in the B wave of an ABC. So in other words, if the triangle should break to the downside, which I don't think it will because the RSI is saying up right now, but if it should break to the downside, if it fakes out and comes on back in, what this could be A, okay, then we get the triangle after that, and what that could be is A, B, C, D, E, right there. All right, and then what you get is a break to the downside, and that would be the triangle's B, and then C wave, which is a 3-wave move, and then that brings us to the upside as well. So that is another way to interpret triangles, but again, I'm thinking most likely that this is actually A, B, C, D, E. We're going to get the break to the upside, pull back, enter long, and take it to the upside. So that's the way I'm thinking about it. All right, guys, you guys have a great day. Hope that gives you some things to think about as a trader, as trading with Elliott Wave principles. Tune in next tomorrow, where you get another new video. I promise to bring a video every day if I can, Lord willing, and I'm going to try to keep that promise. Thanks again. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.